Laundry day. What do you think, Coop?
Good.
This is still, we're still at the air show. They have washers and dryers. Pretty nice setup. So we got 2 loads to do. Because Cooper, what did you run out of?
I ran out of
Underwear.
underwear.
Yeah. So we needed to do laundry today.
Yes. Dad just planned to do laundry today.
Yep. Yeah, because we're going to do laundry and then we're going to leave a little bit later today. And at the air show in the campground area, there's 6 of these markets. It's barren right now because it's Sunday, everybody's done. But they got, I think it's 4 little ones and 2 big ones. Big supermarkets to get whatever you needed. Pretty cool, man. They got this place dialed in. And while we're, hi kid, while we're doing laundry, kids are playing. What are you guys doing over here? Behaving? Bailey? Alright, we got about another 30 minutes and then we have to put the clothes in the dryer. So, okay, Bailey has mastered a trick.
I mastered it a long time ago.
Oh, and back. Oh, dang. Okay, we just got back from the laundromat. Dad's making sandwiches, tuna fish, and egg salad. Not together, but that would be weird. But some sandwiches are tuna, some sandwiches are egg salad. I got Cooper doing my laundry. Well, all of our laundry, actually. But we just got back. That definitely took longer than I thought it would. I mean, I've never really gone to a laundromat in my life. But it's kind of a pain in the butt, jockeying and waiting and poising, ready to pounce on any open washer and or dryer. And then the washing machines suck. The dryers take forever. But Cooper, what'd you do the whole time?
Play on in the park.
Yeah, the park was pretty cool. You guys made a couple friends. So the kids played while Dad, I actually made the most of it though. I edited 2 videos and I'm currently posting them as this video is being recorded. So Dad made the use of it, or the most of it. The kids had fun. Laundry got done. Now I sent the other 2 out right now to go poll the audience. They're over at the dump. I don't know if you can see it from here. Right across there is, they actually got a pretty nice dump setup. It's like 4 rows and there's 2 dumps per row. So they have like 8 dumps for, you know, the mass exodus. There's got to be tens of thousands of motorhomes here. No joke. No exaggeration. So they have a pretty nice dump setup, but I'm having the kids right over there to ask to see, hey, how long did it take? Is it 20 minutes, an hour? You know, because I gotta figure out if we're gonna dump here or go somewhere else and dump. But so that's what we're doing, and then after everything's done with lunch and laundry, we're gonna go to the museum. On our way to the museum. We just had lunch. You see a lot of people are cleared out. Not too many people. Well, there's still a lot of people, but not nearly as much as there was. What are we learning about here, bud?
These are composites, which are a sandwich of foam and fiberglass.
And resin, right? Like a glue.
Yeah, resin.
They make all kinds of cool planes. Right. Okay, and then what do we got over here?
These are coverings.
Yeah, these are fabric coverings.
The fabric that goes over the wings.
So it's showing you the different steps. You put the fabric over the part, and then you heat it up a little bit and glue it, and then you paint it. And then what do we got over here, bud?
Metalwork.
Metalwork. Sheet metal is really what it's called. Yeah. So what do we start with up here? Like a blank?
Yeah, like
okay, then what is with this wooden thing?
You put the wood as the mold and then you bang it to the sides to make it a curve.
That's right. You bang it, you have it like this, the 2 holes, you mount the screws for the wood form, and then you beat the edges over to make the shape. And then what's this bottom one here?
That one is how you form like the wing shape.
Yeah, the
by
skin of the
putting,
wing.
Like a metal piece over it.
Yep, and you see all the holes in it, so then you would rivet. Let me zoom in on the rivets. So then you would rivet the sheet metal through those holes, and that would beat it up. And they're showing you here all kinds of different rivets and attachment points. All right, then Jamison, what do we got over here?
Welding.
Welding. This is for tube airplanes. Yeah, and then what kind of a weld is this one?
Good weld.
And then what kind of weld is this one?
Dad's weld.
Dad's type of welding. Yep. Think you're funny, huh? All right. So then, yeah, you lay the tubes in the form. You lay the tubes in the form and then weld it up with the torch. And then what else we got over here, bud? This one looks like a lot of work.
Woodworking.
Yeah, this is woodworking. You said, huh?
Yep.
So what's this we're looking at?
That is like
A jig.
a jig where you put the pieces of wood, then you lay the pieces of wood inside the black lines,
Yep.
and then you glue it and nail it.
Yep. Glue it and nail it. And it comes out like that. You make the ribs. You can do that with the fuselage too. All kinds of stuff. Man, it's almost like we're learning something on this trip. Okay, and then this is a mock-up garage workshop showing the spars and ribs. So like Jamison just showed us, you'd build one and you'd probably build 100 because they all go into the wings. And then over here it's already been jigged up, but you see or it's been done, but there's a bunch of ribs set up, and then here's a fuselage all made up. It's been set up in a jig and glued together and screwed, and a lot of work. And then it looks something like this. You can see they took all the, or they didn't take, but they didn't put the covering on it. You can see all the wing ribs. All those ribs and spars and struts. There's the fuselage, and then you wrap it in fabric. It's a special cloth. Use some dope and glues and stuff and shrink it up and then paint it. A lot of work. Alright, what do we got here, dude?
Uncle Josh, how can I possibly touch this moon rock if we've never been on the moon?
Josh, we've never been on the moon. How do they have this display here? Stanley Kubrick's up to his shenanigans, huh? We're watching a live stream from the International Space Station. And, oh, what's this? What's this? Cooper's floating in space. Cooper, you don't even have a suit on. How is that possible? Oh man, it's all these green screen theatrics. What are we learning about, boys? It's called ferrofluids. Liquids that can be moved by magnets.
On the way out?
Oh my goodness. Got a couple scientists over here. Okay. We're testing our reaction time. Cooper, go ahead and hit the start button. It's waiting because it wants to trick you. Let me see. Don't let go. Let's see. How many bars you... Can I see it? Let me see it over here. What does it say?
14 at the top.
Okay, so point, move, let go. So Cooper got 0.14. There it is, 0.14. I'm assuming seconds reaction time. Okay. All right, bud. Go ahead and get your hand at the bottom. Push the button. Let's see what we do for Jamison.
It's like waiting on an elevator.
I don't know, maybe push the red button. Oh my God.
This is a slow go.
.20. All right, Bailey. Hold on a second. All right, it's Bailey's turn. Let's see. Oh. Let's see.
I got
Almost.
.20.
Yeah, she was right above .20.
What did you get?
Okay, Dad's gonna do it again. The first time Dad did it, I caught it way down here, but that was probably luck. Okay, Dad's turn.
Now, it's my turn.
Push the green button. Where are we at? .08. You see it first. 39-year-old fat guy.
I'm 40.
Still faster than these young bucks. Capital L losers over here. 1, 2, and 3.
We are Martians coming to abduct me.
Look at all this, guys. We're learning about infrared.
See my back.
That's pretty cool.
We are Martians. Watch out. I want to see my back. My hands are here.
Aerobatic Jameson. Jameson, do a roll for us. Yeah, look at that, dude. Almost precise. Cooper, what do you got going on? I don't even think you're off the ground, bub. Hit that button. No, the space bar. The red, this thing. Yeah, right there. Hold it down. Now reset. Bailey, I don't think that you're supposed to do that in an airliner. Bailey's airliner is flying a storm, flying straight up. I would not fly in Bailey's airliner.
But I'm at the
That does not look safe. We got Cooper's gonna crash into some tankers. Oh, does he clear it? Oh, he made it over him. Cooper, watch out for the ground. Oh, there you go. Just fly nice and easy. Small movements, guys. Small movements. All right, since Bailey wanted to do aerobatics in an airliner, we put her in an aerobatic airplane. Bailey, do a climb a little bit. There you go. Aim to the sky like that, right like that. And then now give me a left roll. Just push it all to the left. Hard. Oh!
Dad, look what you made me do.
No, I didn't do that. You didn't do the correct inputs.
Well, you didn't let me go up.
No, keep going. You gotta keep this airplane up. Cooper, look at the number you got. 8 pounds of thrust. Okay, oh, Bailey's 9.5. Keep trying. You see the propeller spinning? Bailey's dying. She's all gassed out. What do you think, Dad should try?
Yeah. Let's see how fast Dad can try without any help.
Without any help? What do I need help for? I need to put this thing back.
Not much better than us.
I think this thing is wrong.
I think the max it can do is 9.
Cooper, what is this thing we're looking at right here?
It's a car, but if you want to fly, you bolt on the back and you bolt on the wings.
So yeah, this part bolts onto the back, and then the wings somehow bolt on. What do you think about that, Coop?
Good.
Yeah, Cooper's like, I want to see that thing flying. I said, well, let's look at these pictures over here. And here it is, actually flying. Back in the 1940s. Cooper, what are we doing?
Writing postcards.
We are catching up on a stack of postcards. We're catching up from Regina's house. We have some stuff going out from, it's been probably 4 or 5 days since we mailed some. Maybe 3 or 4, I don't know. But we're writing postcards while Dad's cooking canned beef stew. You know, it's camping, you can't expect real beef stew from me. What else, kids? We just got out of the showers.
We're gonna write 13 postcards.
Is that how many it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are writing them to everybody. From the air show, from the ferry boat ride, from all kinds of stuff. And then we did dishes. We showered again. Kids are clean. Dishes are clean. Well, Dad's clean too. We did the dump. With the dump, by the time we got in line to the time we were done was only 40 minutes, which is pretty cool. I didn't take any video of that because, well, it's dumping, and 2, you know, I was trying to get out of people's way. So we've had a pretty good afternoon. This is all since the museum. We rode over here, and we've been busy. Cleaned up the motorhome for travel, dumped our tanks, filled our water up, came over, put the bikes on the car. Showered, dishes, all that stuff. I'm trying to think. I think that's it. We've been busy the past few hours. Now it's dinner time. Practically a ghost town compared to 3 days ago when we got here.
Yep.
All right, kids. So, there's the shower in the background. We had dinner. Wrote a bunch of postcards. We just went to the bathroom and we're ready for the road. I think Dad is gonna drive pretty good tonight. I don't know where we're headed. I mean, we're headed to Mount Rushmore, but I don't know how far we're gonna get tonight. And then we'll drive all day tomorrow, and then we'll get there at some point. So tonight's gonna be a pretty late night probably. So what do you guys think? You guys had fun here?
Yeah.
What was today? Well, today we just did housekeeping. We did the laundry and stuff, and then cleaned up the motorhome and emptied everything, cleaned everything, did the dishes, all that. So we really only did the museum today. And you guys, while Dad was doing the dump tank and stuff, you guys, well, while I was waiting in line because it took a half an hour, you guys were playing and stuff. But so what was your favorite stuff today as far as the museum?
The playing at the park near the washing machine.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, there's a park.
Yeah, that was fun. You guys had a good time doing that. You guys made some friends there. And then what about at the museum? You were saying you like that green and yellow plane. We took pictures of your guys' stuff, so
yeah,
we can. I'll put them in here, but
light green and then that kind of dark green.
Yeah, was it green and green? I thought it was green and yellow.
Yeah, it's green and yellow.
Green and yellow, yeah. And then what about you, Bud? We took a picture of that other race plane.
Yeah, the square one.
Yeah, it was square. I think that was square because of the way the motor is. It didn't have any information on it, but I think it was like like an automobile engine where it was a V, like a V8 or something. I think that's why it was square like that, not round like different airplanes, or flat like some airplanes. But that was a pretty cool. All those race planes were pretty cool. And then what about yours, Bailey?
I like that big tall plane with the rainbow stuff.
Yeah, it was a biplane. Yeah, it was standing straight up and down, huh?
And then
that was a nice paint scheme. That was really pretty.
And then other than the museum, I think I liked riding the bikes around that big grass field when you were waiting in line to do the dump thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that was, that's the dump over there. And they were riding around in this. And then this morning too, you guys were playing where we were parked. You guys were playing soccer and stuff. Yeah, Dad's favorite plane. Do you guys remember which one that was?
The A-10.
Well, man, that's my all-time favorite. But I was telling the kids a story.
The one where you're like all the way out in the air and use the pedals to move it.
Yeah.
There's like a weird steering wheel.
Yep. Yeah, it was. It's called a Breezy. And that was my favorite plane. I was telling the kids, when I was, I don't know, 12 or so, I've always liked airplanes, but I saw that plane on the cover of a magazine from the 1970s. It was like, I think 1975, but it was at a library, like a book sale, and it was sitting there for like, I don't know, 25 cents, 50 cents, and I saw it, and I was like, oh my God, that thing looks so awesome, just being out in the open. So that's what sparked my interest in home-built airplanes, because all these planes you guys have been seeing this weekend, not all, but 90% of them were home-built. Somebody made them during the winter or at their house or whatever. So that plane was my absolute favorite and got me interested in home building. So that was Dad's favorite plane today. And yeah. So now we're gonna hit the road and see how far we get tonight. You guys have anything else you want to add?
We saw a frog in this like little hole in the ground.
Oh, that's right. When I was doing the dump stuff, you guys.
It was green and black and teeny tiny.
Yeah, and there's stripes on it.
Stripes on it, yeah. Okay. Well, goodbye, Oshkosh. Goodbye, EAA, which is Experimental Aircraft Association. Yeah, definitely a ghost town. But they got this place pretty set up. You got anti-gumps, well, portable toilets is what people call them, all over, and they clean them every other day. Well, they clean them every day and they pumped them every other day. So these things were pristine. And then, you know, we've already showed you all the showers and the markets and the, oh my, the laundry rooms. So, all right. There's still a lot of people there. All up there, and we've been driving for a little bit too. I forgot to start the recording. All these were campgrounds, not including the people that just drove up in their car. I'm telling you guys, this place is gigantic. Still going. Still going. Camp Scholler. There's the entrance. A little bit of camping in the background there, but this place was big. Jameson, get over here.
That's cool sprinkles.
Grab it, Jameson.
This is way more sprinkles that they usually put like when they do it by hand.
Let me see these things. Oh yeah. Happy kids, happy kids. I love it. We're driving down Highway 21 in old Wisconsin. And I saw this place here, Milty Wilty, known from coast to coast. I'd never heard of it. But I had a hankering for some ice cream. Cooper doesn't like ice cream, it hurts his teeth. So we'll get him a little sweet treat later, but until then, good old Milty Wilty. I know it's nighttime, but we're about to cross another pretty big river. We're leaving Wisconsin and going into South Dakota. This is the Black River. Okay, we're crossing the...
Welcome to Minnesota.
Welcome to Minnesota. Minnesota welcomes you.